Right now, 47 million American households are one emergency away from poverty and retirement. And most people don't even know it yet. We were told to save, invest, contribute to our 401ks, everything will work out. Most people follow these rules, but the rules have changed. This is not a theory, it's now actual math, demographics, and timing. My name is Mark, aka Create Lifestyle, and I help people break out of the matrix so they can experience freedom, abundance, peace of mind, residual income while leaving a powerful legacy. I especially help people that are over 50 years old. And if you're under 50, though, this is a great message, and it's something you're going to want to be aware of. The retirement system that most Americans face, and people around the world, it was promised. It's structurally breaking down, and it's not because the people fail, but it's because the math, it no longer works. Social Security Trust Fund is projected to be depleted by 2033, triggering an automatic 23% benefit cut. There won't be no explanation, no warning. It's just going to be a cut. The shifts from pensions to 401ks, it took all the risk from the institutions and put it in the hands of the people. And most households, they don't have enough money saved. They're retiring in debt. They're facing rising costs. Inflation, it quietly erodes year after year. The governments are gridlocked. It's just, solutions are incremental and painful. I'm not saying all this to make you panic. I'm just saying recognize what's going on. The people who prepared early, they can regain control. But those who didn't, you're forced into reaction. And this is where the system, it will collapse. It will collapse. It won't just collapse overnight, but it's going to erode slowly, and it's going to be catching people off guard. This is where I'm always talking about the matrix. It's just this system that was created, and it keeps you locked in and under control. So that's where we are with that. The promises were broken. The pensions, they collapsed in the 70s and 80s. The 401ks, they don't fix the retirement. They just shifted the risk. Social Security reality, the worker to retiree ratio is collapsing. It was 5-1 back in the day, and then now it's around 3-1, and then it's just going to go to 2-1. That's for every person that pulls money out. Every one person that takes money out, it used to be 5 people that were working. It's a gigantic pyramid scheme. It's great if you're on top of the pyramid, but if you're on the bottom or in the middle, it's a problem. So trust funds are depleting, benefits are automatically getting cut, and it's crazy. Rising debt, stagnant wages. I could just go on and on. The systems, they don't explode, they decay. Like it happens slowly that you don't even see it coming. People just don't even react to this. So this isn't about fear, it's about understanding, and it's about positioning. We may not have control over the system, but we got to be aware of what's going on. If this is resonating, stay with me. I can't explain it all in one video. Just follow, share, subscribe, all those things. Just understand that a solution to all this is we got to shift from retirement to resiliency. The old model was work, stop working, and hope the system holds up. The new model now is create, adapt, and stay sovereign. That's what my brand is all about, is about creating freedom. And in order to do that, you got to create some sovereignty. Retirement is no longer an age, it's a financial condition. The real goal is optional work, not zero work. Create income streams, create some flexibility. So these are some solutions, and one of the things that we talk about is building an asset. I call it the $5,000 problem. In order for you to generate $5,000 in passive income, you need an asset that's about a $600,000 asset that pays 10% annually. So if you haven't created this already, this is something that you may want to create. I'm not a financial expert. Matter of fact, this is all outside of my wheelhouse, all these financial things. But what I'm an expert at seeing is seeing through this illusion and pointing you in the right direction. That's where I come in at. In order to gain our sovereignty, we have to create some kind of an asset. And I talk a lot about residual income, creating an asset that creates residual income. If that sounds interesting to you, fascinating to you, something that you can do as you're getting older, stick with me. Like this, follow this, share this, do all those things. So here we are. And don't try to do this alone. Tie into a community, tie into some mentorship. Previous generations, they relied on the employers and governments, and we all know you can't rely on that anymore. This generation, we got to rely on networks, collaboration, shared intelligence. A lone wolf burns out, but connected people can adapt faster. We have to work together. We got to stick together in this thing. The matrix isolates you, but freedom is collaborative. And again, I'm not a financial expert. I'm not here to sell fear or predictions. I'm just here to help you see the pattern, understand the shift, position yourself accordingly. If you feel this, stay with me. We're not escaping the system. We're learning how to operate above it. A lot of times we say, hey, I hope things work out. Just remember, hope is emotional and hope is not a strategy. Yeah, so don't panic, just position yourself. And just remember, peace, one love, and control your destiny. Like, share, follow, subscribe.